Ciao da un report a tutti i direttori di Spazio Games. Oggi siamo a Göteborg in Svezia per una presentazione dedicata a Race Pro. Race Pro è un gioco simulativo di corse sviluppato da Simbi. Symbian probabilmente alcuni di voi già conoscono, è una casa che esiste dal 2003 e fino ad oggi ha sviluppato solo ed esclusivamente su piattaforma PC. La scommessa quindi di questo Race Pro è quella di portare la simulazione su una console next gen. Durante la nostra giornata negli studi di Symbian avremo modo di provare il gioco, di assistere ad una presentazione dedicata ad esso e di effettuare delle interviste. Vi lasciamo le immagini.
And that is the approach of our career mode. That is that you try out for the class or the team that you want to race with. What happens usually is if you do have some skill and you do race a car of some sort, then people will notice. And usually when you're at a racetrack, you're there with support classes. So like there's the feature race and then there are all the support classes to keep people entertained during the day. It's not just one race or one class. So they will keep an eye out on people that are good or bad or perform well, and they will invite you to a tryout. And the tryout, you pay a little money and you get to actually see if you can do well in their car. And if you can, and they need a driver, well, you have made a good point at why they should hire you. If you do the tryout and they don't need a driver right now, they know about you and they have your resume bureau. The track map is going to help to some extent, but we know that it's not super easy to drive the car and look at the track map at the same time. So we have added a race line. Now in our game it is a static race line. It's not dynamic, it's not going to change depending on where you are on the track. What it is that is the line that you should attempt to follow. Now it's orange, meaning that now it turns into green, meaning now it's safe to get on the gas. Turns red, means I should go on the brakes. Now it's actually not bright red. You see it's orange, yellowish. And that means that I can carry some speed into the corner. So if I try and follow the race line and actually respect the information I get from it, I should be able to get around this track without getting in trouble. I might not be super fast, but I'm still learning. We are racing against each other. I have my car, he has his car. We can race one-on-one, or we can add AI in there. We're gonna put a little bit of AI in so that we have some other people to race than just each other. In co-op, we are sharing the car. So I'll do the first stint, if you will, and then Henrik will do the next stint, and then I will do the third, and so on. So that is a cooperative effort against the AI. In single player, you can have 12 cars on the grid. Multiplayer, you can have, in single player, you can have 16. Multiplayer, you can have 12. And in hot seat, 12 is also the number. But that means if we're two playing, you can add 10 AI. In co-op mode, you can then have 11 AI. 12 is the maximum cars in the grid. Count down, I can take control by pressing the button. Sometimes, if you're approaching a corner, you might want to take control earlier.
is the first game you developed for a console, Xbox 360. Can you tell us if it's been really different to develop on a console than developing on a PC?
It's been different in terms of technology, and you know, for this game we have developed we started developing our own game engine.
Okay.
And you know, in parallel to that, we also developed a game. And you know, we come from a platform, the PC, where you know the performance, you know,
higher.
It's higher, and even though you have to you know make the game run on low end systems, at least the scalability can then also go towards the you're gonna have
really
more eye candy and so on. And that feature or that luxury you don't have on the console. It has to work on whatever hardware is there. But in terms of gameplay, I've been asked this question before, and I really don't think that there is much that we have done differently.
A couple of years ago, there were rumors already of a sim game going on 360, and then the game wasn't developed. Now you're developing Race Pro on 360. What do you think has changed in the last time that made you decide to develop a 360?
We have learned a lot in terms of technical aspects and so on. But more importantly, we have learned many lessons about the industry, and we have learned many lessons about how to come about getting content. Where we are today, our relationship with, as I said during the presentation also, you know, the relationship with the teams and the manufacturers and the different series around the world, you know, it's different. You know, we are respected when we come there, and we definitely respect them.
You're well known.
So I think that we have just matured. I think that's the point.
Okay. And well, with all these realistic features and realism in the game, do you think that it will still be possible for the average 360 owner to enjoy this game?
I think so. I hope so, of course, but I think so. I mean, as you saw, I took one of the most powerful cars in the game. I was driving without driving aids. I put on the driving aids and I handed it to a guy in you know, attending the presentation, and you know, he did laps. But I think the game definitely caters to both people that are completely new to racing and those that are skilled and not so skilled.
Do you think that you will get a chance for downloadable content or something like that, future support for the game?
Downloadable content is definitely a part of this project, and
okay, in the sense of interview. Thank you very much.